Good morning, students. Now I am going to start the third lesson, haloalkenes and haloarenes. So I hope that by this time you might have completed the book back exercise from aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. I'm planning to conduct a class test from this lesson tomorrow by 2 p.m. I will upload the questions in the Google Classroom. Now let's start with the haloalkenes and haloarenes. Please have a look here. This is CH4, methane. We know it is an alkane. When one hydrogen atom is replaced by a halogen, say X, it can be chlorine, bromine, or iodine, whatever it may be. We are getting CH3X. This is a haloalkane. Now consider this compound, benzene, C6H6. Replace one hydrogen atom by X, say halogen. So we are getting C6H5X. This is a haloarene. So the replacement of hydrogen atom in a hydrocarbon, whether it is an aliphatic or an aromatic, by a halogen atom results in the formation of an alkyl halide or a haloalkane and an aryl halide or a haloarene. Haloalkane contains hydrogen atom attached to an sp3 hybridized carbon atom of an alkyl group. I hope that you are remembering hybridization, mixing up of atomic orbitals. So please have a look at the 11th standard portion if you have a doubt. So in the case of a haloalkane, the hydrogen atom is attached to an sp3 hybridized carbon. Now in the case of a haloarene, the hydrogen atom is attached to an sp2 hybridized carbon atom of an aryl group. Now let's see the classification of haloalkenes and haloarenes. Classification on the basis of the number of halogen atom. Classification of haloalkene and haloarene on the basis of the number of halogen atoms present in it. This may be classified as mono, di, or polyhalogen, depending upon whether they contain one, two, or more halogen atoms in their respective structures. For example, C2H5X. See this compound. Only one halogen atom is attached. So we can say that monohaloalkane. Here CH2X, CH2X. Two halogen atoms are attached. So we can say that dihaloalkane. And here CH2X, CHX, and CH2X. So three halogen atoms are attached here. So trihaloalkane. Now, similarly, this concept can be explained in haloarenes also. One halogen atom is there here, two halogen atoms, three halogen atoms. So monohaloarene, dihaloarene, and a trihaloarene. These monohalo compounds are again classified into according to the hybridization of the carbon atom. Again comes the word hybridization. Students, once again I'm requesting, please go through the 11th standard portion and should have a clear idea of the concept of hybridization. Now the compounds containing sp3 carbon attached to halogen. Okay, so the first one, alkyl halide or haloarene, RX. Here the halogen atom is bonded to an alkyl group. They form a homologous series represented by CnH2n plus 1X. They are further classified into primary, secondary, and tertiary. So primary, again, I hope that you have the concept of what is a primary, secondary, and tertiary. Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Then allelic halides. These are compounds in which the halogen atom is bonded to an sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to carbon-carbon double bond. For example, so you don't think that I have put some lines here. Don't think in that way. In the corner, if you put carbon, okay, and the 4 valencies of carbon atoms are satisfied, we know the valence of carbon is 4, then we can name this compound attached to CH2X. Then benzylic halides. Benzylic halides. Benzylic halides are compounds in which the halogen atom is bonded to an sp3 hybridized carbon next to an aromatic ring. For example, this is primary because one CH2 is attached here. Here, this is X, say halogen atom. This is R dash and this is R2 dash. If R dash and R2 dash, if R dash is CH3 and R2 dash is H, this can be a secondary. If R dash is CH3 and R2 dash is also CH3, we can say this is tertiary. Next, compounds containing sp2 carbon halogen bond. First one is vinylic halides. Vinylic halides. So once again, I am telling students, by seeing this line, don't get confused. You put carbon in the corner and satisfy the valencies, then we'll get this compound. Okay. So in vinylic halides, they are compounds in which the halogen atom is bonded to an sp2 hybridized carbon atom of a carbon-carbon double bond. And double bond is here. One halogen atom is attached. Here also one double bond is here. Next, aryl halides. Aryl halides. These are compounds in which the halogen atom is bonded to the sp2 hybridized carbon atom of an aromatic ring. Then I hope that you know you're aware of the IUPAC system of naming here. If you want to go through the IUPAC system of naming, you should know what is an ortho position, meta position, and para position in a benzene ring. For example, consider this compound CH3, CH2, CH2Br. So just go back to the 10th standard concept, put numbers 1, 2, 3. So the IUPAC system, always stick on to IUPAC system of naming. Okay, common name is not so important, but if you are able to name a compound by IUPAC system of naming, that's good. So here in carbon number 1, one halogen atom is attached, say bromine. So 1 bromopropane. Here CH3, CHCl, CH3, 1, 2, 3. Carbon number 2, one halogen atom is attached. So it is 2 chloropropane, then CH3, CHCH3, CH2Cl. In carbon number 1, one chlorine atom is attached. In carbon number 2, one methyl group is also attached. So according to that, you have to name 1 chloro, 2 methyl propane. Then one benzene ring with a bromine attached. So bromobenzene or 1 bromobenzene you can say, but 1 is not so important here because only one halogen atom is attached. Then see the next compound. Put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can name this compound as 1, 3. In compound carbon number 1, one bromine is attached. In carbon number 3, one bromine is attached. So 1, 3 dibromobenzene. Then here, see this compound. Put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In carbon number 1, carbon number 3, and carbon number 5, 3 bromine atoms is attached. So 1, 3, 5 tribromobenzene. Then here, CH3, CH3, 2 CH3 groups are here. Then CH2Cl. Put the numbers 1, 2, 3. In carbon number 2, 2 methyl groups are attached. In carbon number 1, one chlorine is attached. So the compound can be named as 1 chloro 2, 2 dimethyl propane. Here If you see this compound, put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 2 bromopropane. So this is about the IUPAC system of naming. Now, one homework for you. Example number 10.1. Some compounds are given. Some solved out questions and answers are there. So please write it in the classwork. Then one homework index question 10.1. Write the structures of the following compounds. 5 questions are given. So do that also. And please clear off the doubts. So because of the examination, I'm going to stop this now. So please prepare well. All the best for tomorrow's class test. I will upload the questions by tomorrow by 2 p.m. Okay, thank you.